Welcome back to Smokin Discussions. And there's only 4 of us today. And today we're going to be talking about the famous, now dead, I'm sorry, but YouTuber, Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
On how y'all feel about what this man's work was to help people or degrade them. So, here we go.
What's this one?
So, we're going to start by asking Lyrical Miracle, how did you feel about this man's work and what he done?
I mean, I felt like the nigga basically degraded women, but at the same time, he made a lot of valid points. And he was funny as fuck. I ain't gonna fucking lie for her, because in honesty, it's a lot of humor for her, and I got a lot of dark humor inside of me.
Yeah, me too. I love dark comedy. That's why I say what I said in the beginning. Go ahead and comment.
So, yeah, I mean, other than that, fucking, I guess I basically feel like how fucking probably 90% of motherfuckers feel about the motherfucker for real. But I don't hate him or nothing for real.
I don't hate nobody, but didn't like his work. Wasn't a fan. Miss Jill.
Yeah, I didn't like him. I'm not happy that he's dead. I'm not celebrating his death. But he wasn't a very nice person.
Yeah. I ain't really like the stuff he was saying.
It's like you can get your point across without being demeaning.
Yeah.
Like in commenting on the way someone looks or
Live.
yeah.
Man was talking about living conditions and all that. How many kids you have in the house?
Yeah.
Who pays your bills? Nigga, you don't.
What kind of job you got?
What kind of job you got? Yeah.
Like, no,
But you filing my taxes,
Yeah. Basically, he would make it seem like if one person had like one mistake in their life, then it's like you're not worth a high value man, or you're not, like, now you're a dumpster juice. Like he said before he died. Before he died, he was like, if you over, was it 34? If you were a single woman over 34, then you just basically leftovers.
Leftovers, yeah.
And you're not married, like you're basically leftovers. It's like everybody doesn't think that their highest goal is to have a husband.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
that don't mean like who made that rule?
Right. Him in his own in the world of Kevin. That's where he came up with.
Alright, but generally speaking, for real quick, do you feel like how do you feel about that in general for real? Like not just women, but like a person in general in that age range for real that isn't not to say they're not married for real, but committed.
Well, I don't know, because a lot of times it's a choice. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody can agree that if they wanted to be married right now, they could have been married right now.
Real
Like, y'all had that one situation or two or three where they're like, oh, we gonna get married, and then like or you could have got married. Like, it could have happened. Some of us been
Somebody spoken up to you.
Like,
you
yeah,
thought
you
marriage with
so that's
somebody one day. I have,
Yeah. So when
I
he
have.
said that, it's like,
but not married.
I'm 30, not 34. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next 4 years, but I'm not married by choice. I'm not no leftovers. Like, if I wanted to be married right now, I could have been.
Yeah, right.
So.
Right.
So,
To be completely honest, let me take my glasses off. To be completely honest, I don't know who this man is. I told them, and this is just truly, I told them, I really don't know who. Like, when I seen, my friend literally told me, Kevin Samuels died, and I was like, who's that? Like, I literally didn't know who that was. I looked him up, and I saw him, still didn't ring a bell. So I was like, okay, but I did look at what he has said. So, but I've only gotten little clip bits of it. So, based off of that, it's not good.
right.
It's not good. I don't want to say too much because I haven't been like, y'all actually had followed him or seen, like, I haven't done that. So it's like, but based off the little clips that I've seen, wow.
Yeah. He would.
Like,
he had no filter when it comes to it. Like,
and he is funny. That is the part.
he is
And I watched the
funny.
video.
Yeah,
He is funny. But wow, like he can be like, like the guy said, just straight up mean. Like sometimes you don't even gotta go that far.
Yeah.
Especially when you are an influencer. What you doing that for? Like,
right. You supposed to influence me.
Yeah, like
pick me up.
Inspiration.
But I thought if he didn't have that, he wouldn't be this big. That's how he
True.
blew up. Because he had his podcast for a long time before he blew up and everybody started knowing who he was. He blew up from being rude on the podcast, and that certain clip went viral.
That's the first time I ever seen him.
No, that wasn't his first
rude.
podcast.
Right.
He been doing it.
And that's
it's
the
just,
thing.
It came out.
Why is my first time seeing you? You feel me?
Being rude. Because he was being
disrespectful,
really disrespectful to that woman, and then it went viral.
Yeah.
So then that's how he got so popular. It's like you're not known for a good thing.
And he got popular. Now, what you think that lady that he was talking to got? At work,
Right.
and her friends, her kids.
Oh, yeah,
You didn't think of that though, right? Yeah.
the whole time he making money just to die up under a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
Top. Was it one of those?
Or on top, under, whatever you died fucking. That's how you.
Color purple
I'm
style.
about to read the report and what exactly.
Like-
Color purple style.
That's the.
Yeah, that's a whole category. Like,
Shit. I wonder what he thought of the woman that he was on top
he
of
just
last
met
night.
her that day, so she was a high value woman. Clearly, she was high value.
though.
But I know, like, I'm
in his eyes,
She was making six figures.
She was a
She had
32-year-old nurse.
Oh, no.
It said it in a report. She was a 32-year-old nurse, but she was Hawaiian, so it might have been the foreign thing.
See, when I heard it, I thought he died at the hospital.
Not
Not at home.
I thought that nigga was in hospice.
All right,
You are stupid. I thought he was in hospital with nurse. You got to read. You got to read.
Hey,
That's hilarious. Straight to the
I'm going to the comedy club. I gotta go real quick because this topic gonna go away real quick. I gotta really speak my mind on stage too, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna post that too. Yeah, make sure.
All right, I'm gonna read what the report says. So the report says, on May the 5th, 2022, they responded to a call at his residence and states his address, and they said the fire department began performing CPO on the black male. He was unresponsive on the floor in his apartment. It says the woman, her name is blacked out, whatever her name is, she stated that she met Mr. Samuels last night, came to his apartment, and spent the night with him. She also said that early morning, Mr. Samuels complained about chest pain, and she attempted to help him, but he fell on top of her, and then she called 911.
Oh, so they wasn't fucking.
Oh, so they wasn't fucking.
My bad.
It was still funny though.
Somehow she tried to help him with his chest pain.
I was about to say, and then also,
She's not gonna tell the truth,
I was about
like
to say,
Yeah.
she's not gonna say, "Oh, we was having sex."
I was about to say,
But that's
certain
right.
states they would have like fucking, even if they was fucking having like sex,
They wouldn't put it out there
consensual
like that.
for like no, if they was having consensual sex in some states for fucking a person would still be tried like
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
like it's some murder case or some dumbass shit.
Girl, that pussy killed them.
He did.
Snatched them up.
Stupid.
You'll see the upper room.
She put him in a bed for real.
I'll put you to bed.
One last ride.
Don't bring Trey Songz into this.
Alright, yeah.
Hey,
That is not
hey,
your
that's another story.
Oh,
That wasn't Trey Songz?
no,
That's Jay Holiday.
It's Jay
Hey,
Holiday.
holiday.
My bad.
My bad, Jay Holiday. You're still out there doing something.
Sorry, Jay.
Hope you ain't wearing bandanas still. With fedoras and shit. That's how you do
Oh, you
it.
ain't wearing bandanas no more. That's over.
Bandana.
But yeah, I mean, what else can we say about him? Like, I literally, like, is it wrong that I don't want to give him this much? Does he deserve it?
Nah, yeah, you're right. If you don't, want to talk about his ass, you gotta talk about his ass. But I'm just saying, like, the motherfucker was a pain in the ass to me, because me seeing his videos and seeing what he was doing to guys and girls, it was just fucking sick. I'm sorry, it was.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's my opinion on it. So yeah.
Alright, one last thing before we wrap it up for real, make sure we still got time. Alright, we do. Alright, so one thing that I heard him speak about for real was basically like, he was telling the woman something along the lines of basically like, when she accepts a date from a man, that's basically an automatic, like, you know that he trying to fuck type shit for real. Do you feel like fucking accepting a date from a man, you should automatically assume that fucking like y'all gonna fuck at some point in time?
No, not off rip. Like if he
I'm
just
thinking-
asking you.
That's the trial right there. Like,
Well, you saying like people saying like that's always in a man's head. Like we should know that that's.
Oh, we should know that that's what's in
that's
their
in
head.
his
Yeah,
head.
yeah,
like that he
like-
think
like-
he gonna
like
fuck.
basically
Or
by-
he trying to.
But basically by accepting a date that you're not paying for real, like you're not paying the shit out this motherfucker for it, you should be accepting
accepting the fact
the
that
known fact that like
Yeah.
all right, I paid now.
the coochie is bugged, basically.
no.
That's crazy. Cause what if the meal was only $20?
Hey, yo, fucking
Yeah. Think of that?
But you buy your hot
That's
meal.
fucked up,
You
yeah.
have to get coochie.
He bought a hot meal and got a hot puss. No, that's not how that works.
Yeah, nah, that's.
So he's saying we should know that. I mean, I guess in my head, like if I go out on a date, I wouldn't know that. But if I went out on a date with somebody,
Yeah.
I know that most likely you one of your goals is to have sex with me. But other than that, like no, I didn't. What?
So, alright, one last question for real. Do you feel like upon accepting a date for real, fucking, are you basically, accepting a date is basically, for me, it's an initiation for a motherfucker to see, it's a trial run if you want to see if you want to accept another one.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah.
Trial run, yeah. Because you could get on a date and then notice the motherfucker here. It's crazy.
It's
Well,
really
yeah.
a one and done
Yeah.
deal
Really
that
can.
happen.
Yeah, one and done dates are literally that happens
That
often.
happens with
I
them.
pretend like I was watching a basketball game one time because I didn't want to be there. I was watching the TV. Yeah, the game on, yeah. You know, I fuck that. Like, hey.
Why would you just leave? You're such a jerk.
Because, man, that's even worse. Like, you know what? I'm not feeling this. And they make her feel
Be
that right there.
honest.
No, you're right. But I told her that after the fact. Like,
Now she probably like, what's wrong with me? He was watching the TV. He didn't even talk to me. Nothing. Like that was.
It was
She's
two,
like,
it was two teams.
with it.
So
Yeah,
I
like
didn't
this.
like, yeah.
I'm not feeling this.
I could have did that.
No, he could have been like.
You was there.
How,
You was
what,
there.
what,
Yes,
what?
you was there. Remember we all went out to fucking Buffalo Wild Wings and that Andre the Giant got out of the car?
Oh, it was a two-man. You got the ugly friend.
No, you still talking to Taylor during this time. You still talking to Taylor during this time, and then Ace was there. Remember the bitch was eating the fries all crazy, ketchup. She was rubbing her fries with ketchup on it. I was like, oh. Tossed her that. Oh, why did she pat it like that?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, it was getting under her nails.
Messy.
I was like, you doing it out? Yo, she took 3 fries and not just swiped it just in the fries. No, she backhanded. You know how you be like with the barbecue and shit. That's how she was.
Jeez, so you went on a date with Big Bertha for her to go on a date with who she wanted to go on a date with him.
No, it wasn't. It was yeah. She had a girlfriend at the time. It was multiple people though. Like I hooked somebody else up. At one of our friends, Tiger had the other friend. And
Oh, the people thing.
And he,
yeah.
okay.
And
You and
then
Tiger.
ketchup fingers in his.
You are an asshole.
Got this shirt today.
Oh my god. Not you. Can you pass it, please?
What?
No.
Yes, I just.
Kept Sanders would have got up and walked away.
Yeah, he was.
No, he would've
You're
talked
not a
about
woman
himself.
Yeah.
You
And he told
leftovers.
ketchup fingers too about herself.
And you need to go.
Right. You need to learn how to eat first before you try to get on a date with somebody.
If she was eating it look like that, she do. That's nasty.
That's crazy though. Like her fingers was covered in tomato.
Did she have nails?
Is that
Or was
what
it
Yes,
her?
it was like yours.
It was long like this?
Little shorter, but yes,
And it
had
was
that
ketchup under here?
under there. She probably was under that bitch in the car. Like,
Ew!
the spot under there. Say that for later.
Hey, This nigga is retarded.
I couldn't believe it. She done gave the nigga a hug.
Yeah.
Now, not with the ketchup, she done wiped it off, but you know, she didn't get all that damn
That
ketchup
ketchup,
off.
I like that. I would have been like, put her there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that's disgusting.
That's the thing I'm talking about. If I go, look, what you just said, if I was to go on a date with a person for the first time and I see some shit like that, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna chill, this, we're gonna eat, and then after this, cause
That's nasty. Yeah.
you gotta pay attention to all
No
that
fact.
stuff.
Cause you can go out on a date. You can go out on a date even with a guy, and I don't know. Like I can go out with somebody, and then I don't like how they eat, so I don't want to see them no more. Or
Yeah,
like
right.
I don't like sometimes like the simple smell of you.
I'm not talking so much because how they chew. I don't like that.
Right, like certain stuff. Like you like okay, well I
Yeah,
can't
certain
deal with
shit,
this. I
yeah.
already know that I can't deal with this. So because like. What if your cologne smell like? Is this funny though? Cause you would tell me. Like if your cologne smell like, cause if I hug you and it's our first date, but your cologne smell like ass. Like you don't you think you smell? No, you think you smell good. Like it's cologne, but you know how some colognes like stink
Yeah,
and don't
stink.
smell good.
Go to
So I'm
Amazon.
like,
Damn big.
Right?
but like if they don't smell like if you hug it, you never hug a guy and his cologne just is not like woo like that's it for me. But I know that's probably petty.
No.
Cause at that point.
If I'm first meeting you and you stink, that's gonna be in
Nah,
my head.
yeah.
Not stink like you body odor,
It's
but
stink,
like
period.
yeah, it's
I
stink
don't care
though,
if
right?
it's cologne or
Yeah.
cologne. A stink is a stink.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
like,
if you stink, you stink.
A stink is a
You
stink.
gonna be like, and we gonna come back and tell each other, bitch, she fucking stink.
stink. Cologne stink.
Nah, real shit. I mean, hey man, you ever been with like ran into a smelly person like they was trying to talk to you?
A smelly person trying to talk to me?
Yeah, that.
Fucking.
No.
Take around and find out.
Why would you assume that you?
Because fucking anybody who sends somebody to, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah,
That's what I was
yeah.
Anybody, when you out in public, right? If fucking like, if a nigga is interested in you and shit, and fucking they somewhere, and then fucking a nigga come up to you, wherever the fuck you at for real, let's say it's a gas station, because that's usually how the fucking happens. And they like, hey yo, like my man, you thinking, you looking at them and shit for real, thinking that they about to be the ones talking to you, right? Like fucking, they might look good or something like that for real, and fucking you like, they think my man's, he gonna, like, how?
And then the ugly friend always standing back there.
Right. It's always they're either ugly, ugly and fat, or fucking like it's something wrong
Well,
with
if you're
them
not
in
ugly,
general.
why you that shy?
Yeah, no, that's real shit for real. Like,
Maybe they was young. Was they young? Like real young?
Yeah, with y'all young?
fucking no, that happens in the. It happens
With
with ugly.
underage people?
With, yes, it just means that what I just said. like.
So because of that, you thought she might stink?
Yeah, now see, fucking how we got to the part of me fucking figuring that she probably stinks because fucking the person who approached me was bad, very bad, looked very good. Got this
Yeah.
motherfucker for her. She was, oh girl, and I'm like, I'm looking like it was really like a movie
It's
for
like
her.
the music, like,
It was like no, it was like a movie because fucking like I'm like she like my homegirl and shit, right? And it was other people around this particular
Got
person.
Janet Jackson.
I'm looking around and shit like
Oh, that moment. Yeah, okay.
that one, like, no. I'm like,
Oh, no.
all right, that one. And she's like, no. And I'm like, that one? She's like, yeah. I'm like, no.
No, ma'am.
No. Like, she looked like she fucking carries older. A strong one.
Wow. I get that though, because I've seen people be like, you do look like you stink.
You look like you stink.
Like, you
Or
know,
you just look
Some,
dirty.
I don't know. Some people think that.
Some
like,
people got the
I
stink
don't know.
look. I get some people got the
But
stink
no,
look.
some people gotta look at it like they stink.
Yeah.
I was watching the late night show with Jimmy Kimmel and shit, and he had Jonah Hill come out. And he was like, Jonah, whatever. So he came out, and he was like, you know what, surprisingly, you don't smell bad like I thought you would. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jonah was not feeling that. And you can actually watch the video, y'all can go look it up. He was like, what the hell did that even mean? Like, and people laughing and shit, like, I don't find out how did that fucking real shit though,
This
right?
time.
Because what about Jonah Hill look like he won't sing? So that at that point, I would be like, I would hit him. Just like Will Smith.
Hey, okay.
But see, he got, I don't know, I guess that's some white shit right there. I don't know.
Fuck it, why we got the camera on and shit? How y'all feel about that Dave Chappelle shit?
You know I got something to say about it.
Then he got tackled and beat up. What else did they talk about?
Yeah.
They broke that nigga arm.
But I
That nigga was
couldn't see
leaving
in the
like.
corner. Was Dave Chappelle fighting him, or was
Yeah, he ran over there, but you can't see nothing. But he did ran over there. Then he came back with the mic and was breathing all hard. And like, did you see that? They stopping him.
He appeared in court today.
Who?
Y'all didn't see the man that hopped on Dave Chappelle
Damn, he did.
stage. Yeah, he's fucked up.
I
He
know.
said he had a sling on his
Yeah,
arm.
his
Was like
arm was
all
twisted.
that.
Yeah, it was broke.
Yeah.
They did that
Yeah,
intentionally.
I got you.
Hell yeah, you jump up and try to tackle him, you get beat the fuck up.
Jamie was back there too.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said Jamie Foxx.
And was fucking them up too. Talking about some here. We gotta protect them at all costs.
And then
They all drunk.
Whose show was that? Because Chris Rock was there too. Was that
They
Chris
be
Rock
coming
show?
there to they be coming there to support. You feel me?
That was Chris Rock show?
I don't know if it was Chris Rock show.
Chris
I think
Rock
it was
was
Dave.
listening.
No. It was Netflix is a
Yeah,
joke.
it was.
It's a special going
Oh,
on
all
called
I
Netflix
wanna
is
be
a
on
joke.
there?
I don't know, maybe so because any comedian that was on Netflix, I think they gonna be on. They was
Yeah,
on
because
that
he was
whole
on
shit.
there. Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, he
Chris
got
Rock,
Netflix
and
special. Yeah.
Dave Chappelle was all at the same place. Like they had to
Pete
do
nigga was
something.
there too. Fucking
No.
Pete Dave, whatever the fuck.
Pete Davis.
And
Yeah, he was
Michael
there.
Blackson was there.
Yeah.
Michael Blackson was
Because
there
he
too,
took a
yeah.
picture with Rihanna and
And
A$AP.
Hella people
They
was
was
there.
there, yeah. So I'm like, what was that?
Pete Diddy was there. Hella motherfuckers was there in the front row and
That
shit.
nigga ain't Pete Dave
And they be
no more.
forgetting that these
That's
people are
love.
actors.
Love.
Like, they train and I wouldn't want to fight Jamie Foxx. They train and do shit. That's crazy. Like,
That nigga said I wouldn't want to.
I heard he got into a scrap. This is-
I'm for sure because some of these celebrities play major characters.
Like Michael B. Jordan.
He
Yeah,
fought,
like certain celebrities, you
LL
can't
Cool
just
J.
fight them. Yeah, like you can't just tackle them.
Jamie Foxx.
For real?
I can't remember what the movie name is, but it's him, Bill Bellamy, and Jamie Foxx.
I
And
know
on that
some
set,
They fought.
yeah, you can actually. I think it's on Black TV. Jamie Foxx was talking about
Was
it.
that how to be a player?
He was fighting LL
Was
Cool
it how to
J.
be a player?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember what movie it is, but it's them three motherfuckers: Bill Bellamy, what I say, Jamie Foxx and LL Cool J. Yeah, and LL Cool J
Yeah,
wore that ass
I
out.
think Jamie Foxx.
Then he was
yeah.
licking his lips probably at it. Was like, yeah, beat
Who
his
fought? You
ass.
said LL Cool J?
Yeah,
LL Cool J won the fight.
LL Cool J used to be big shit back then.
yeah, he was.
Poor Jamie.
He got folded. It's alright.
We about to wrap it up, but fucking before we do, I have one question. Fucking, what do y'all feel like makes a woman valued or valuable, rather?
That is
so
so
broad.
yeah. That is like you can't. I don't think that's a thing.
Yeah, me.
Everybody is so different. You can't say, oh, she's more valuable because of this, and you don't have that. But what if you have something that I do have? Like, it's we shouldn't even be valuing, right? We shouldn't even be trying to figure that out.
And then
Like,
you got your categories of your class.
yeah, your class, right.
Because what about the people that's like in third world countries that don't have much? Like,
Mhm.
who's to say which woman is better than what when all of them,
That's real shit.
like,
I feel like if you have a good
it
woman,
depends.
she needs to be valued. Do it like that. If you found somebody that's really good and has all, just makes you feel good, makes you happy, doesn't like, I mean, like clearly like certain people not for you, but like
Mhm.
you know when somebody is there for you and is really like it, like
Nah, that's real
so
shit.
it's like if you get that, value them. Like, like at that point, like, cause
Or
how
if
you gonna do it before?
Or if you just have good morals, like
Yeah,
it
like,
doesn't
just
have to
go
be
based
about
on-
like a dating thing. Like you could be
Well, I meant we were talking about relationship,
Yeah.
but even as friends, right? You would be like, I'm not
a
about
good
to.
person.
Yeah,
You
you
have good morals, then
you know what a good person feel like. You give them value.
Yeah.
Somebody you
If
know.
they make you feel good.
Yeah, I guess that would answer the question.
They
Someone
make
with
you feel like
good values.
fireworks.
How do you
going off
value
the
someone if
side.
they have good values?
What makes a woman valuable? If she has good values.
Yeah. Because other than that, like, how can you determine? Just like I can't tell you what makes a man valuable because everyone's so different.
Real shit.
Like,
That's facts. Can't value a person, man. Only in your own way. If you care about that person and they make you feel a certain way that nobody else did.
right, that nobody else did, relationship wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stick around. That's it.
Yeah. Stick with that person.
In short, you can't just be out here asking bitches randomly what they fucking dress size is and shit.
No.
Yeah.
It was using video calls to feel on their arm like Ray Charles out this.
Right.
Yeah. Bitch,
Man,
you
I think you tell me what your dress size is.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You'll be like,
He rubbed
did you just say you a size 11 in shoe? Now, why would he want to be with someone that got werewolf feet?
Right,
he'll
like,
take
that's
shit.
that's what makes him an asshole, because some things that he would say is true. Like, if you expect to be at a certain level in life, or if you expect to be accepted by a certain class of people, you do have to act a certain way. Your education has to be a certain way, things like that. But not your weight and your dress size. That's ridiculous.
Now, I seen a comment
Like-
under this picture with him, and it said some shit like, what did it say? It said, what did it say? It said, what the fuck did it say? Sorry, I'm trying to remember. Comment was like, trying to remember. It was a real crazy point too. If he was being mean to you or being degrading, it's probably because that's the best way to get to our people. Now that person was black that said that too, because I looked on their page and it was black. But I didn't understand that. Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's trying to say everybody tough.
That's the
tough
only
love.
way you can get to
Yeah.
our people is degrading
Tough
them.
love.
But
But they call that tough love, and that's why we so messed up.
I was about to say that's fucking like.
But we've been getting tough love for
That's what I'm saying.
centuries.
Yeah, people think that that's the way to go.
No.
When that
And that's why
definition,
it's
that's not
getting
even black people's tough definition of tough love is abuse. That's
Yes.
not even tough love. It's a such thing as tough love, but that's not tough love. That's abuse.
And I feel like we covered all the topics.
All right. Well, in short, you guys comment how you feel.
There was a lot we talked about, so
Yeah.
probably on everything. We just did a whole.
Catch up fingers and shit.
Hey.
Yeah,
I'm gonna catch your fingers and gangster delicious.
Hey,
And then with the moon dot.
Fucking dead. That was so random.
Well, this concludes Smokin Discussions.
That's right.
That is funny.